Hello, everybody, and welcome to Brother Earth Healing. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to be doing our reading today for air energies for the month of March 2021. But whenever you're called to this video, I'm sure this is the right time for you, and there'll be some really beautiful messages here for you. So just go ahead and take whatever's resonating with you and leave whatever isn't for the next person. My name is Brother Earth, and I'm an intuitive healer. I'm a medium as well as former Buddhist monk. So drawing from some of these backgrounds and some of these toolboxes to offer guidance and messages for all of us. So if you're not an air sign, or don't have a whole lot of air in your chart, there's still going to be quite a bit here for you, as these are energies that are in us and around all of us. So I will be reading for the collective today. Feel free to check me out on Instagram as well at Brother Earth Healing. And if you're interested in doing work privately with me, or would like to collaborate on projects or anything like that, feel free to reach out through the comments, through Instagram, or through my email, which is in the description. I offer a range of services which are all on a sliding scale payment to make them accessible for as many people as possible. I offer mediumship services, private intuitive sessions and readings, and all kinds of other things, ancestral, kind of ancestral guidance and things like that too. So feel free to reach out if you feel called to do that. We're going to go ahead and get started here today. As usual, I'm going to offer some energy to help us settle into the space, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with our reading. So I'll invite you to just come back to yourself. Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying, wherever you are. And I'll invite you to also come back to your breath. Close your eyes if you like. We're going to take a moment to become aware of our mental space. Recognizing what is alive in the mind. And without judgment, we're going to set an intention for our mind to settle, become easy and open to receive what we need to receive today. Now we're going to drop down into the heart space and shine our awareness on our emotions and what's alive in our heart. And without judgment, we're going to set the intention for our emotions to also settle, clearing and opening the heart space as well to receive. Okay, great. So I'd like to offer big thanks and gratitude to my teachers, ancestors, all of my guides and angels. Thank you so much for supporting me and offering so much love and direction. I'd like to ask for support in offering these messages today for our healing and growth for all of us. Please offer me clarity. And do what you do best. Thank you so much. Love you. Okay. Great. We're all here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I've been playing around with different formats for doing these readings, as I normally just kind of go with the flow quite a bit. Feel free to just hang around as we get started. This is clearly wanting to come out. We're going to do a little bit of just briefly going into this recent past, and then just take it from there. I definitely feel, I definitely feel like there's, excuse me, been a reluctance for sure, from many to, it's interesting. For some, there's been this reluctance to, really kind of take what is being offered in terms of the direction. For some, it may be very difficult to actually see what that is, and there may be a lot of confusion around that. For sure. Or feeling particularly tied to a certain set of circumstances in your life, whether that's job or connections, relationships, friends, things like that. And so, let me look into that. So this is recent past. Just anything else that wants to come out through that. And I think that this has caused some unhappiness for sure. I think that there's a developing recognition of that, or there had been a developing recognition of that. But it seemed like it really took away from, like the enjoyment of things. Really feeling stuck for sure. Really feeling stuck, very much feeling stuck. And I think that, we're going to go ahead and leave that there, and then move on for now, actually. Actually, let me see if there's, actually kind of feel like there's a little something else that wants to come out here. There's a whole lot of something else that wants to come here. Actually, what's trying to come out? Okay, I really feel that that has changed in the present now. I really feel like there's been a lot of things that have developed for you, in terms of your clarity, and there's just been a whole, it feels very free and much more light. It feels like whatever, it just feels like a whole lot of mind stuff. It feels like a whole lot of mind stuff. These air energies are also about, very much about what's going on in the mind. I think that there was a feeling of like a lack of strength, and I feel like this may have been quite like subconscious, but I feel like that has now, begun to sort of, through some series of events, feeling like there's been some inner strength that has been recognized. Okay, here we go. So this renewal is really offering us an opportunity to not only see our obstacles clearly, but really to really has given us quite a bit of strength to strengthen and strength, but also a very deep wisdom to understand. Sorry, maybe the light is a little bit weird, but also like quite a bit of wisdom to recognize what is to be like taken care of now, and what are ways that we could really move through what's coming up for us now, and then what is to be kind of like and then where can we be more patient? Where is it important for us to be patient, those areas? And so really learning to like decipher that, I think, is an important step for us. And I feel that that's really very much a gift, and being given that opportunity to see and to practice these things. I feel coming out of, yeah, where we have been more recently or presently. I feel like, yeah, we're really coming to a point of, yeah, experiencing some kind of tower or moment. So a lot of things really, this might be different. This is going to be different. I'm hearing vastly different for everybody. I'm hearing that for some, this is going to be, yeah, more of like an ego death kind of thing. For others, this might be, yeah, like more like work related. And for some, this may be like a culmination of many different things kind of coming down, or, yeah, some really big shifts and changes. But I don't think that these things are going to feel like they're not. I have a feeling that, yeah, most of these are not going to feel negative, that we're actually going to be like very much moving in a very beautiful, directed, energetic, and positive direction. And really, the falling away of these things, I feel, is very graceful, and in many ways a gift. So that, yeah, that is allowing us to really step into our fullness, and allowing us to see more clearly, opportunities, and, yeah, where we're stepping. I think that many of us are kind of in a place where we are, not that we're not doing anything, but that we're very much in a, yeah, somewhat of like a standby mode, right? Everything's on, everything's working, and things are moving. Yeah, it feels very airy. Like, yeah, everything is moving. And our mind is being offered a chance to like really just sit with and observe with, yeah, everything that's happening right now. And I think a big lesson from all of this is allowing the mind to relax as all of these changes are taking place, and, yeah, just kind of letting things happen, right? Really just really letting things happen for us. Um, I'm going to look a little bit more into this and ask if there's any advice. I'm very happy for all of you who are, yeah, moving really beautifully through all these changes. Yeah, I just keep hearing like winds of change. I think some of us are having difficulty asking for support, or maybe are having a hard time recognizing that we need support. So if that resonates in any kind of way, or if we are maybe the kind of person to be a little stubborn, then I would definitely recommend that you, yeah, do your best to reach out to people who you trust and who you know care for you, and are in a position to support you. Yeah, keep having Tower pop out. And this is something to, I feel it's very important to relay the message to, yeah, really allow whatever is occurring to happen, really allowing. I feel many of us are in a place of, yeah, again, this standby mode, and instead of looking to the future and having, yeah, all of these questions, and like sort of allowing the mind to bombard itself with its own unsurety, right? Its own lack of perspective in this, in its current state, in our current development. Yeah, really allowing everything to just be there and soak it up without the confusion of, oh, where am I supposed to be? Like, where am I supposed to go? there's any specific situations that where people are needing a lot of some significant support, feel free to show me and offer guidance for that too. Yeah, I just really feel like we're moving into a very supreme stage. I feel like we're for ourselves. And I feel like there's quite a bit of fear around that for many, because it's like, that's interesting. Yeah, why is that? Let's look into that. I think it's because we're having to let go of a lot of things, but you know, 10 of Cups, baby. Like, you know, don't be worried, you know, it's all good. Like, it's really all good. And the things that are falling away are, yeah, like seem very insignificant compared to what we're moving into. That, yeah, like I just wouldn't be worried, you know. It's like, these are very good cards. Yeah, though I understand, yeah, some of us are just having a hard time moving on from what has been familiar and everything like that. So this is a very good representation of the energy. Five of Swords. Five of Swords being, and I feel like these are spaces which we are going back and forth in between. Five of Swords, for me, is coming through right now as this sort of, very worried, very scared and worried kind of ego mind space, right? Where we feel like we have to be grasping on to everything we can to like survive what we're going through, this transition. I feel like many of us are kind of moving through that now, though, into this more Queen of Pentacles space, which is very beautiful. Yeah, really very beautiful. I feel that some that we might be feeling like, although we do see what we're moving into, or maybe even feel it, you know, more and more, there's still this part of us that is quite sad, quite like holding on to this sense of you know, unfulfillment that we've had in us for a long time. And this is, something that we are moving to let go of. And I think that Tower moment is going to be a very important part of that for sure. And again, I feel like that Tower moment is going to be very graceful. I really don't feel like there's anything to worry about. Yeah, I really don't feel like there's anything to worry about. Let me go ahead and get some other cards out. I'm gonna channel for us like I've been doing for the past month, and see what comes through for this whole situation. I am really trying to make these videos shorter, guys. Honest, I am. So I'm going to use some angel cards to maybe offer a little bit of, you know, something to start with. And I'll show you the card. Yeah, I'm hearing let it go really strong. I'm feeling let it go really strong because I saw this really cute, like, I wouldn't even call it a meme. It was just like an image of like Jesus and like a little girl, and she had like a little teddy bear, and she was kind of like, no, like, don't take it from me, right? And then, like, Jesus had, like, this giant teddy bear, like, behind his back. And it was, like, you know, and I think the words were, like, yeah, like, you know, just have, like, yeah, just have trust, that what we're letting go of is really pretty insignificant compared to what we're going to be moving into. And yeah, having trust and faith is like so important right now, that we really just trust. And so I got a couple cards out, yeah, which I'll just share. And these three I think will set a really beautiful stage. So abundance was the first one. Abundance. Enthusiasm, which came out last month as well, on the Valentine's Day reading, actually. And faith. Yeah, faith brings the fruits. Faith brings the fruits, guys. That'll probably be the name of the video. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and get started. Join us, dear ones. We are here, always here. So happy to be of service and to help. Supporting you in finding your true essence. Finding yourself. To speak to abundance, we would encourage you not to look outside, for there's nothing outside to be attained. The fruits are all inside. Every one that you can imagine. Entering quiet spaces. Enjoy the silence and the quiet away from your distractions on earth. There is the pure and most holy light in each of you for you to enjoy and bask in. Only if you allow yourself to. We want so much for you to enjoy what we have left in your hearts, what you have come here with. But many worldly distractions, objectives, and goals can keep you from turning inward deeply enough to touch the gifts that are there for you, the gifts that are always yours. Opening yourself to them asking for guidance when you need it. And a little bit of patience is all you need to do. Please ask for support. It will come. Trust. Deep trust will help you and guide you to the place that you have always wanted to be, and the place you know you belong. We have been with you for quite a while, so we will let you go, as you say. We love you so much. Thank you for doing your work. We are here watching you with love and with excitement. Stay positive. We are so excited for you. Whew. Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you. Oh, so that was a few minutes there, I think. We're going to pull some more cards really quick, and then we're going to go ahead and close the video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these little channelings. I do post the channelings separately from the video on my Instagram at Brother Earth Healing. So feel free to check those out. If you're a little bit limited on time, and if they resonate, then I would definitely recommend watching the full video, which again, I'm definitely going to be making shorter. You know what, actually, I'd like to pull some of these. I got some of these like love angel cards, and they're not really like romantic love oriented, which I really like, actually. But yeah, they're really quite nice. And the illustrator you might be familiar with. Gosh, what's her name? I think her name is Josephine Wall, I believe. But I really love her artwork, and so I was really stoked to get these. I'm getting that, yeah, in addition to like asking for support, it's super beautiful and sweet to leave offerings for our ancestors and for our team, for our guides and those that we're asking support from up there. Having an altar is so beautiful and important as well, and spending time there. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just take these three for now. Yeah, for some we really need to take a break, guys, and rest and relax. For some of us, that I'm getting that message pretty strong. Anyway, yeah, asking in spaces where we're filled with gratitude is super essential. So yeah, leaving like offerings and stuff like that. Express love through gifts. Right, so offer gifts to your team, to your ancestors, right, and those that you care for and everything like that. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Okay, so this doesn't have to be like, we go and spend all of our money for stuff for our altar or things like that. But yeah, just making it meaningful and very heartfelt, and connecting with our own hearts and that connection within us, and then asking for support through that. Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love, okay? So really enjoy and honor what you have already received is what I'm getting strongly from this. It's important that we have gratitude and that we, yeah, just count our blessings, right? Like we really need to do that. And yeah, daily, really need to do that daily. And that will shine a lot of light on our situation, as unfortunate as we may feel we are at times. Yeah, really delving deep into our gratitude and yeah, fully accepting that we have been given so much, right, is very important. Physical touch, a tender touch can mean so much. I don't know if they meant to rhyme, but that's pretty cheesy. But yeah, for some, I'm feeling that we might have a quite a strong relationship and connection with our guides and team. And so yeah, we might feel physical touch through that connection at times. And yeah, for some that might be like a new thing, and it might be like a little like, oh, I don't know about that. But yeah, for sure. It's yeah, like, you know, 99.999 times out of 10, like totally just your ancestors or, you know, your guides or whoever. So connecting deeply and everything like that can really allow some more clarity to come through for those situations. I think also, like, I really developed a beautiful relationship with myself as a healer, you know, doing work on myself, and yeah, allowing for my own touch, right, to like soothe me and to bring me back to my own true state of peace, and like yeah, my own, like, just allowing my hands to just go where they need to go, right? Like truly touch, like, you know, touching and caressing myself as, you know, in my inner child, right? And things like that, very tender touch on ourselves, on our knees, you know, yeah, different things like that, like really offering our body love in that way, especially in these days when we are lacking touch so much. For most of us, we're, you know, very much lacking touch, even if we have like a significant other that we're living with, or, you know, family that we live with that we can hug every day. Like, yeah, not being able to hug and embrace like friends and, you know, the rest of our family or whatever the case may be, is like a very serious detriment to our well-being, for sure, energetically, emotionally, in all ways. So make sure that you give that to yourself, and yeah, have a couple friends get some tests or something, and then get together, you know, as soon as you get the results. You know, there is an incubation period with COVID, so if you get tests simultaneously with friends or family, then that's a very good way to be safe, if you, yeah, and to get together, yeah, once in a while too. Anyway, I hope that you guys are all doing really well and safe and healthy. We're going to end the video there, a little earlier than we normally do, so I made some progress this time. But sending so much love to you all, and again, feel free to reach out if you need any support from me or anything. And until next time, many blessings to you.